Okay, go again. Alright, we're done. Yeah, all the welding. Cleaned it up, well, cleaned most of it up. Still a little bit to clean up in them window frames. But I got a serious buckle here. And for some reason the camera doesn't want to pick it up. But I'll show you, this will pick it up. Look at that. It's like 6-8 mil deep. We've got our edge straight, we've got the right curve down here, so the outer piece is okay. Now, I'll show you what caused that. Welding this along here, I went slowly down that edge there. That was from when I was putting the patch in. Yeah, that didn't cause that. I'll show you what caused it. And this is this was 10:30 last night or something. I was doing this, and I'm an impatient person, you know. And it's just had enough of it, wanted to get it finished, and well, the patch itself turned out pretty good. See, that's, I think I showed you that before I patched it, or partially patched in the previous video. But I'm looking at it thinking, okay, well, look at all the bends, you know, in a short space, all the curves. I thought, well, that's not going to buckle. There's no way I'm going to buckle that. So, yeah, I just continuously welded this, like, yeah, all the way along down here. That's because that's two pieces down the centre, right across the top. You know, I did, yeah, tax and let it cool along the edge. And because, like, I had it upside down, and I didn't even see it buckle. It wasn't until I turned it over to clean it up that I realised what had happened. But yeah, as I said, this part here didn't buckle, which I knew it wouldn't. But in doing a continuous weld all along the centre patch, it was obviously yeah, too close to the outer skin. So yeah, that's what caused the buckle. But yeah, and as for the patch itself, I'm pretty happy with that. That's come up good. You know, that'll, yeah, clean up, sort of look pretty close to original. Yeah. But anyway, now I've got to fix this buckle. And I spent a lot of time sitting there on the chair, having a smoke, having a cuppa, contemplating things. Probably more time than I spend actually working. But yeah, there isn't really a lot of room. There is a little bit of room, but you know, your chances of getting something type of dolly in there to push that out are pretty slim, you know, and like you might be able to get it overall, you know, fairly level and everything, but it's going to be all little creases and little notches, and yeah. And so the other thing too, is MIG welds are brittle. They go hard and they brittle. You know, if I start, you know, knocking that out, there's a really good chance that I'm going to crack all these welds. So I don't want to do that either. Yeah, so what I concluded, the best idea, I thought about cutting in the middle, but, you know, and then trying to pull it up, but you're still going to get, a crease along here where it joins on to the weld. It's not going to lift up. You're going to get this crease running along here. So I'm going to go along now. I'm going to cut it off. This edge is like fairly close. You know, I've only just welded right along the actual edge, so I'll come in there, you know, a couple of mil. This here, I've added, 3-4 mil of fencing wire along here, so I'm going to have to come in a bit further, probably come in 6-8 mil, something from the edge. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now, is I'm going to cut all this, and I'll put some sort of flat bar, something with a handle. Not sure what I'm going to put under there, but yeah, something really, actually, I know what I'll put under there. I've got a brick bolster. Should be over here. It gets used as a door wedge. Yeah, it gets stuck under here like that. Hold the door open. It's what lives in that bucket. Oh, they're my dollies anyway. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the go. So I'll cut along there, I'll wedge that underneath it, and then I'll be able to panel beat it out, get it straight, and then weld it back down again. And I actually brought the tripod out. I was going to video the whole thing, but I don't think I'll bother. Yeah. Mainly because I don't want to do tutorials on things that I'm not that great at, that I'm learning. If you want to learn from a professional. And as I said, the main purpose of this video I'm making now is to show you, the cleaned up, almost finished bit of all the other things, but also show you what can happen with too much heat. So anyway, I'll show you. Actually, I will sit you on a tripod. This is my radiator support panel. And underneath the car there, I've got the cross member for the gearbox, which is equally dirty, filthy, and really needs sandblasting or something. But yeah, I ain't got money to spend on that. So, bought one of these yesterday. I'll try that out. That's absolutely marvellous. I actually use it on the panel. I was showing them with the den there. I was hesitant to put this on a panel, so I thought it might damage it, but no. Ripped the paint off real quick. Didn't even get hot. So yeah. No, yeah, this could be a quick demo. This works great. Help if I switch it on. Yeah, makes quick work of that, doesn't it? Because it doesn't get right into the corners, I'm going to have to use a different wheel or something to... Oh, I suppose it sort of does. Yeah, it has actually down here. Okay, bit of persistence. Because there's little areas you're not going to be able to get into with the big wheel, you're going to have to do it with emery or another, probably wire wheel on a drill. Yeah. We've gone from that to that, because I can go over that a bit more. And look up here, brings it up shiny. And yeah, because you can't really get down inside all these overlap plug welds. So that's a rust converter finish on that, but yeah, $23. Plenty happy with that too. So, and it doesn't appear to have even made any difference to it whatsoever. This should last for heaps. Looks exactly the same as when I brought it home. So, yeah. Anyway, leave it at that. I'll get this cut now and yeah, fix up my impatience. And the rest of the door, yeah, it's coming up pretty well. Of course, I haven't put it back on the car yet, and yeah, I'll do that before I put any putty or anything on it, and I'll make absolutely certain I've got a good. There's another dent. There's a dent. There's a dent just here. That's not a heat buckle. That was already in it. You can actually, if we can get the right light on it. Yeah. See, just there. See, that was the point of impact from whatever made the dent. So, yeah, that's not a heat buckle. It was already there. Same as one of these. This here was already dented in. So I'll knock that out. So that's not a heat buckle either. You can see on these. See, yeah, there's no buckling up there or there. So, yeah. All right. Well. Thanks for watching, and keep you updated. Bye.